And here we go. That's what it is. We're up here. Everything's up and running. Cool, cool, cool. We'll let people pile up in here first before we get this show on the road. And maybe it should notify everybody for me whenever they get here. Let me make sure that my voice. Mic test, mic test. Miggity Mike, this is your boy SMSJ Ratchet. I see it pulsing right there. What up, Demetrius? What up, Kings Don? What's up? What up? I see y'all, man. Welcome. It's time for the moment y'all been waiting for. It's here. After all this glazing I'm doing for these damn allies, bro, it's about to pay off. What you're looking at is the reason why I'm having difficulty paying my rent. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're doing the first impressions live stream right now. That's what's happening. So you guys are going to be witnessing this for the first time, just like me. Now, I did an unboxing off stream that I pre-recorded. If you guys want to see it, like, I'll probably figure out some kind of way to set that up for this stream, but it really doesn't matter. Like, we really here just look at it and examine it and stuff. Like I said, this is a band, bro. $1,000. $1,000, y'all. That's what this piece of tech costs. Now, that might be a hard sell for a lot of people, but from when I was setting it up, I was actually impressed about how quick it was moving. I can't understand what some of the reviewers are talking about, where they're kind of complaining every step of the way with it. So I don't really understand that. But from my experience so far, just setting it up was pretty good. It took a while. It took a while to set up, though, like to get all my games downloaded. I downloaded, I think, like 4 games. And I did the whole setup process of all that. It took me about 3 hours, which is crazy. Granted, most of it was just it downloading. But right now, what I did with this thing, okay, I'm leaving everything alone. I'm not doing, like, I'm not going to adjust anything at first. I want to see what their experience is like when you first turn this bad boy on and what type of performance we get for somebody that's not really tech savvy like that. You know what I mean? So let's power it on for the first time. Okay. What's up, Joseph? What's up, bro? Welcome, welcome. Let's see what it does. Are y'all excited, man? Because I'm really excited about this. Is it going to display my whole government? Hold up. Yes, it does. Yeah, let me had to pull that back for a sec. But there we go. As soon as you launch this bad boy, this is the first thing you see once you put your password in. Hey, Sierra, can you turn that light off? Because it's casting. Yeah, that big one behind me. Because it's casting a big light over here. That one? Yeah, that one. Thanks. Sorry, chat, if it gets a little dark. I want you guys to be able to see it without that reflection on it. Maybe I got to dial the brightness back a little bit so you guys can kind of make out. Because that's messing with the viewing experience a little bit. Is that better? Yeah, that's a little better. I need to be able to see it too. Hell, hold up. There you go. You said, how much did it cost? This device here, bro, costs $1,070. Yes, $1,070. So the unit itself was $99, but the tax is not, well, the unit itself was $999, and the tax on it brought that shit up to $1,070. And I just went into Best Buy and picked mine up today, and it took me about 4 hours to get this thing set up, which is very annoying, but it was pretty much worth it in the end. So what we're doing right now is let's just talk about it before we start a game up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it into a capture card and stuff so you guys can be able to see it easily. You said, how does Game Pass work with it? So this is what happens. First thing first, as soon as you turn the device on, you're going to like have to go through the standard Windows setup mode. And it's gonna show something different this time. This time when you do this Windows setup, it's going to display, it's going to tell you it's going into the full screen experience. Okay. And when it gets done installing, it'll go through like 3 steps and it'll show you in real time how many steps it went through. And then it will power on and it will ask you to log in kind of like your Xbox does. You know, whenever you log into your Xbox and your profile picture shows up and it says, let's go, stuff like that on PC at least, it'll show your little Xbox gamer tag and you just hit log in because if you use your Microsoft account with your Xbox, it'll be familiar to you. And as soon as you hit OK, it'll display you here. Now, you'll have all your Game Pass stuff in there. If you scroll down a little bit, I don't know if you can make it out or not. I'm probably gonna have to plug it into the capture card for you guys to be able to really see it. You said, can you play Roblox? You can play anything that you can play on PC on this computer. Anything. I don't personally have Roblox installed, but it will play it. I can guarantee you it can play it because my nephew, he has this one. Let me show you. I got 3 allies in this house. Let me take you. So if you really just want to play Roblox, like Roblox is not that intensive of a game to run, and I wouldn't pay $1,000 for this to just play Roblox, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But you can get this one. You can get this one. You can get this one right here. This is the original Z1 Extreme. You can probably get this for about $350 now, and this will play the hell out of Roblox. I ain't gonna lie. You said, can you download mods and play Sims 4? Yes, this is a computer. Keep that in mind. Moving forward, I know this says Xbox, but this is a computer. You see that shit you see behind the screen right there? My little computer screen, all that mumbo jumbo. That's what this is. See that right there? That is a computer, okay? That's the same shit this is right here. Don't get it twisted. This is not a console. No matter what they tell you, this is a computer through and through. So they have a Game Pass section right here. And as soon as you hit Game Pass, it will show pretty much every game that you can play. So anything, for the most part, that has a PC release will play on here. And if you have an Xbox, like if you have let's say you have an Xbox account, all the new recent Xbox games that come out, they come with PC releases. So you'll be able to continue your progress on here if it has a PC release. Now, if it doesn't, you're going to have to come over here and play with the cloud. And I got a couple games I can play with the cloud over here that I tested on my original Ally, and they run pretty good. Like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I don't have my Xbox One X anymore. I gave it to my dad. And I be missing playing Xenoverse, but I can play it with cloud gaming on this. So I'll probably show you guys some of that too. So just to talk about the ergonomics, the way you just hold it, this feels really fucking good. Like amazingly good. More than I thought. It looks awkward in person. It looks kind of jank, but I mean, it's something you can get used to. You say, yes, you can dual boot Windows 11 and can install Steam Epic GOG. Yes. How much RAM does it have? This, I believe it has 24 gigabytes of RAM. It pretty much has similar specs to the Ally X. So I'm pretty sure for a fact it got 24 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than enough. I think you have to have 6, if you want to play the latest AAA games, like Battlefield 6, for example, they recommend you have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM that you can access to play Battlefield 6. And unfortunately, the original Ally, it only has 16 gigabytes of RAM over the whole thing. So you can't, like, it will play it, but you'll have to dumb the game down a lot. Slop said, I literally just stumbled onto the live and forgot to announce it in the Discord. I'm sorry. I apologize, bro. I was about to do that now, if you want to be honest. Like, I'm all over the place. My stream is starting a little later than what I would like. But let's make our way over to, let's open a game up. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to switch to Steam. Okay. Dagger says 24 is heaps. 24 will get the job done. 24, I think my big PC got like 32 gigabytes of RAM. And that's more than enough to do what you have to. And 24, I don't even think I use all of the 32 on my main PC. And like I said, can you upgrade the RAM and storage? You cannot upgrade the RAM. That's not happening. But you can upgrade the storage. This one comes with a 1 terabyte SSD, and you can easily remove it with these screws right here. I'm gonna mod my older Ally and put I think I'm probably gonna put a terabyte in that one because the OG Ally comes with only 512. But yeah, this comes with 1 terabyte, which is pretty much all you need for the most part. But you can upgrade it. And I saw a video from Linus Tech Tips where they opened it, and he said you can fit a double-sided SSD in this thing. So you can probably fit like 4 terabytes of storage in this thing, like a double-sided SSD in this, because it got enough space for that. And I thought that was pretty cool. But enough yap. We need to open the game up. So what I like about it, they have a dedicated Xbox button now. And what that does is it has two functions. When you tap this, it opens up the game bar, something that you're probably familiar with on PC or Xbox. Look. This is even what it looks like on Xbox right here. You see all my friends and stuff. You can see it there. You said, how about the battery life? We got at least, I know for a fact I can get at least, what? I know for a fact if you put it on a low power mode, it can get like 3 hours. 3 hours of gameplay at like 17 watts or something like that. That's what I've heard. Like close to 3 hours. It might be like 2 hours, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 40 minutes. But if you set it to really low, like maybe like 10 watts, if you want to do like some emulation or something, it'll last over 6. You said, how does sleep mode work? Is it fast and quick resume? No. This thing still has Windows on it. So the sleep and review, like the sleep and resume functionality on this thing is still kind of jank. So I'd still recommend you turn this thing off. Okay, don't leave this thing on, or just don't hit the sleep button and turn it off and think things gonna go smooth, because it's not. Like I think that's just a Windows thing. I'm assuming maybe they'll fix this over time. But he said, how much does it cost to upgrade the storage? If you do it yourself, probably just as much as an SSD card costs. And you can get a 1 terabyte SSD. They're like yay long. If I can show you, I don't have one to show you, but I know an SSD card can cost. A SSD costs like maybe like close to $100 for a really good one. You're gonna be paying a good bit of money. You're not spending under 100. I'll say that. But game bar, that's what's going on in there. And if you hold it, it'll go to the multitask view like that. So what you're looking at right now is the Windows full screen experience. And we can immediately go over to, if we hit our, and you also have a library button here. So let's just say I'm doing some extra nonsense over here. If I just simply hit that library button, it's going to take me immediately to my library. And you see I have a couple games installed. I don't know why the fuck Microsoft Solitaire is installed on here, but that's got to go. Give me a second. You got to get the hell out of here. Yeah, they put some... Yeah, get this shit out of here. Get the fuck off my device. Yeah, yeah. So it will... All these games I have installed from Steam. I don't have them in Epic. So I don't have any Microsoft titles on here. But if you did have any Microsoft titles in here, like if you went to My Games, I'm pretty sure if you just go over to it and hit it, it would just automatically open. But since these games are in a different launcher on Steam, as soon as I open it, it's going to open up the launcher for Steam, and then it's going to open the game. So extra steps. What game do you guys want to see first? I'll let you guys decide. This is a pick your own adventure thing. I'm not going to pick. We got Battlefield 6, Fortnite, Sonic Cross Worlds, and Street Fighter 6. I will let you guys pick the first one. First person to say something, I'm going to do that one. And we played a waiting game. Sloth says, what's the biggest SSD it can run? I like having a lot of storage because I download all my games and play them on my time. All I've seen, at least on the previous Allies, like the Ally X, all I've seen is 4 terabyte. I've only seen people go up to 4 terabyte. I haven't seen anybody do anything bigger. I saw Battlefield. We're going Battlefield. Let's go. Open that bad boy. Now, I need to put on the monitor so you see how many actual FPS I'm getting. So this might be a little confusing right here, so bear with it. Keep in mind, I have this on battery right now. Now, it can go up to turbo. This thing can go a lot faster than when it was, but every setting that you see in here right now was factory and was default. So I'm not going to adjust anything. I'm pretty sure we can get more power out of this thing when we open it. So when you guys actually see real-time performance, just know that isn't set in stone. This can be changed, okay? So I'm going to show you guys first on the handheld itself. Then I'm going to dock it, and I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to show you the actual performance gains it gets. Because with this Ally, if you were a previous Ally X owner, used to be your turbo mode could go up to 30 watts when you plug it in. Turbo mode on this can go up to 35 watts. And it has a better chip in it, so it's going to run the games faster. So I'm actually curious what these games are going to look like out of the box. So I'm going to put a square in a corner for us to monitor our FPS, because Battlefield is kind of jank. Every time I open up Battlefield, I'm not able to see the FPS unless I open it. Like I have this open before I open the game. So we're gonna go ahead and start now and see if we can get an FPS count on this bad boy. Now keep in mind, we probably gonna have to let the shaders and stuff run. This is the first time I've opened this. So let me give you some volume. I will be plugging this in. Okay? So keep that in mind. What you guys are witnessing right now, chat, is what I'm witnessing for the first time, chat. Like I said, this is the first game I'm ever playing on this thing, which is Battlefield 6. It's pretty W tape. You know what? While this is doing the little install script and stuff, why don't you guys ask some more questions, and we'll wait for this thing to load. You know, whenever you play, I don't know if this is just like strictly a PC thing or not, because I haven't played on console in a minute. Do y'all have to deal with shaders and stuff too on console? Because I don't remember that ever being a thing whenever I first played on console, having to load shaders and stuff before the game start. Or is that like a new thing? I don't know. But like I said, I'm enjoying my experience so far, at least as far as setting it up. Like actually playing it, that's a different thing. Okay. Sure. Okay, there we go. See, it's loading relatively quick considering. Moon Voice says console doesn't deal with shaders, it's only PC players, unfortunately. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I figured as much. Yeah, thank you, Moon. Like I said, it's a little annoying, but I guess that's the sacrifice you make whenever you want to get higher graphics and stuff. Like I said, how does the rumble feel? You know what, Krypton, I will answer that in a moment. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. This is the first game we're playing. You are experiencing this for the first time, just like me. That's what I'm saying. So we're doing this together. This is happening together. Levette says, you said how long it took for you to set up? 4 hours? Like the actual Windows side of things, like to set that up. It took about like an hour or so to do all the downloads, original downloads and install. Detect AMD Ryzen version. Your drivers. Please update your drivers before playing a game. Okay, see, here's more PC jank. So I got to update my drivers before we even get to play. See, that's what I'm saying. This is why I had wanted to do a test before. It shouldn't take long. My ally works pretty fast. So, all right. So, Levette, we're still installing right now. So, it's been longer than 4 hours now. This kind of counts for having to install it. So, we're going to have to just do all this shit in real time. So, I got to open up Armory Crate and update my fucking graphics card before I even play it. So, let's just open up Armory Crate right quick and see what happens. We're just going to have to do it. I'm sorry, chat. I really apologize. If you're just jumping in the stream and you got to this point and you're not at the live section yet, it might be smart for you to just go ahead and fast forward. Open Armory Crate. Why is Armory Crate not opening? Okay, there it is. Okay, I agree. Whatever. Sure. Get started. Update center. Where is it? Update center. Check for updates. Blah, 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 blah. Shouldn't take too long. It's probably going to make me plug it in, though, to do that. They said we're getting that window experience in real time. Yeah. This is I'm assuming all this jank is going to be cut out by the time I get done with the setup. You know what I mean? I'm going to just go ahead and plug this into the charger while I'm chilling here. Ain't no point of just letting it die. You know what I mean? Let's just go ahead and update all. I got to update Armory Crate too. Fuck you. No, man, I don't want to do that. Where's it? Yeah, there's the graphics chart. We're going to here. This is the one they want to update. We're not going to update the whole program itself, but we're going to update the graphics card at least. Grant the Great said, what's up, Josh? Just got to the stream. What did I miss? You missed not being able to play games yet. that's what you miss. You miss me having to go through the complications of computers. I'll say that. This is very, like, since I'm doing it in front of an audience, it's a little annoying. I'll admit that. But if I wasn't doing this in front of the audience, this wouldn't really bother me like that. You know what I mean? So, and as you can tell, my internet is really good. So, but I can only imagine somebody having real shitternet trying to do this. Because if you got like 25 millibytes a second in the year 2025, yo, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna be so fucking mad. I want you to understand that I used to have a situation where my video games, you know, when they start just becoming 100 gigabytes, when I was at my mama house, when I was staying there years ago, we only had 20 something millibytes of internet speed. And I had to download a game overnight in order to play it the following day. That's a relic of the past for me, because I think I downloaded 400 something gigabytes of games in an hour recently, like just now. So like the whole download shit isn't a problem for me anymore, but still doesn't make it any less annoying having to do all this. Kai Solo says, is it like the same one as the ROG Ally Z1 Extreme? No, this is infinitely better. Like, I'll tell you this, I have an Ally X, like the original Ally X upstairs. I might end up shooting and grabbing that. And I was playing Battlefield 6 on that at 1080p, getting like 60 frames per second at low settings, like 60 plus. And that's on that. And that has like the Z1 Extreme chip. This has the Z2 chip in it, the Z2 Extreme chip in it, whatever the hell they call it. So I can only imagine what this bad boy will do the moment that whenever I get to open up Battlefield 6, bro. So like I said, we're getting this in real time. We're just hanging out. So that way, just expect this to be your experience. Like I know this might not be super entertaining to sit here watching this do this, but I spared you from the other 2-3 hours that it took me to do this. Okay. It's doing a graphics card now. That's usually what happens when you get a graphics card update. It blinks. Same thing happens on PC. So we might be getting near the point to be able to start. I haven't timed it, but Z2 AI Max Plus Pro Max. Holy shit, that's a long ass name. PC restart required. Okay, I'll restart it after this, and then we will play Battlefield 6 finally. Kai says, oh, so it got the Z2 chip in it. That's why it's a lot faster, because I wanted one, because I'm currently using the Z1 ROG Ally. When you say Z1, you talking about this one? Is this the one you talking about? Yeah, this one is good. Hold up, check it out. We can do that while we're waiting. Check it out. I have the full screen experience software on this one. Since you said you got it, this will be more entertaining to look at rather than just sitting there waiting for that install. So I will show you what the full screen experience is like on this one. When I release a video, you can do it now. Search on YouTube now to how to install the full screen experience. But I have the full screen experience on this too. And I was going to put a video out on it, but when this originally launched with the full screen experience, because it's in beta, if you join the little Windows Insider program, when it first released, it was really fucking jank. I ain't gonna lie. Like the controller stopped responding and everything. But like literally yesterday, they released another update, and now this is impressive. So you don't necessarily, you said, can you turn off the RGB sticks? Yes, I can, and I will show you. So let me log in. Right here. All right, so look, same thing. Immediately pop up for this. And you hit that button, it will show up this. And I can turn off the glow sticks. Hold up. Let me add it. I gotta add the setting here. LED brightness. See? And you can simply come over here and slide it back. And bam, see, they're turned off. So it won't distract you guys. I have it turned off. Moon said, wait, we can use the full screen experience on the Z1 Extreme. Yes. If you look on YouTube, the process to do this is very hard to explain. Like, I can't summarize that shit like that. But there are YouTube videos out right now that will explain how to set this up. And I went through it, and it's went through a number of updates since it originally launched like 2 weeks ago on the beta shit. But now, like I said, if you touch this button right here, it will open up your game bar at the command center. And if you touch this button over here, it will open up command center on this ally, unfortunately. But if you touch it again, it will open up, it will back out to the menu like that. So let's, I'm gonna show you guys Sonic Racing on this while that's installing. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for this, chat. I ain't gonna lie. It's annoying me, but no, it's okay. I'm gonna show you, I wanna show you guys the real time performance on this too. Cause I don't know if you can tell or not, but this thing is a little snappier too. Like this is moving way quicker than what it usually ran. And it's not as, I got it in manual mode right now. I might dial it back some. But let's put the little monitor. Stop flipping around, man. Let's put the monitor. Can you stop so I can do that? There you go. It kept jumping around. Sorry about that. There we go. So that way we can see it. Moon said, I need to do it because I've been wanting that feature. Has it helped performance? Seemingly. So the thing about this Ally, bro, is that it's like short on RAM. So it only has that 16 gigabytes of RAM. And if you install the full screen experience, on paper they said it should clear up. On paper they said it should clear up like 2 gigabytes of RAM. So the more RAM you get, the better. And keep in mind, I got this playing at 720p, and you can see the FPS kinda right there in the corner. It's at 60. So let's go ahead and try. I'm gonna do a time trial real quick. Yeah, so you guys can enjoy it while this is installing. I'm gonna dock this one. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, I gotta stand right here. Hold up. I'm gonna dock this one so you guys can hear it and watch along. Cause I don't want you guys. It's gonna be boring as shit just sitting here looking at a install screen. So we're gonna just simply do wherever the hell is that. We're gonna dock that right there. We're gonna hide that. Give me a sec. What the fuck is that? Confirm. What? Did he close my game? Alright, there it is. Let me fit this screen. Give me a sec, chat. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I got everything set up for the other one, so having to do this on the fly, it's a bit jank. But I can get it to work. Maybe I gotta close the game now. Hold up. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to restart the game. Damn, what the fuck? Is this game on Switch 2? I think so. Let's restart that. It should be. Alright, so there we go. I'm figuring this shit out in real time, chat, so bear with me. Let's see if it does what I needed to do now. There we go. Alright, cool. There we go. There we go. Here, I'm gonna move that screen out the way so you guys can see it again. It's still installing the other one. Whatever. I don't care about connecting the server. Alright, so this is the... What you're seeing right now is the original Z1 stream. While this shit is installing that graphics card update on the other Xbox Ally. So we're just gonna have some fun and do this. But as you can tell, this is it plugged in, and this is with the full screen experience. And as you can tell, the GPU is only at 76%, which is good. And do I have it playing? It's in manual mode, 25 watts, plugged in, 720p. So let's do a race. Can you guys hear it? If y'all need some more volume, we can do it. I got a time trial I've been wanting to beat. So let's see if I can get a good. Let's see if I can beat my best score here. Let's do it. Where is it? Yeah, Radical Highway. I've been trying to get an S rank on this. This is real time. Let's see. The volume is good. All right, bet. It's almost done. We're almost done with the other ally. A game like this, it needs to play at 60 FPS in order to be good. So as long as we can keep 60 FPS, and this is an original ally, by the way. This isn't a new one. I'm doing pretty good, Lee. Doing pretty fucking good right now. Let me not speak ahead before I mess up. I might beat my score. This is what we want to see. Ah, never mind. Damn, fuck out of here, bro.
Yes.
Nice. Whipping this hoe. Let's go. No mistakes. You can't make no mistakes. And I make a mistake. Doesn't matter. I got the boost. Let's go. We about to make a new tile run on street. Let's go. He said, are you playing against myself? Yeah, I'm trying to beat my personal best record on this track. I'm doing a time attack. I'm ahead by a little bit. As long as I don't make another mistake. Ah! I ain't do good that right. I ain't do that good that time. No! No! Nah, I think I fucked up. Damn. Yo, fuck me, bro. Yo, I'm so fucking lame, bro. I don't like me right now. How can I catch up? What'd I do? No! There's nothing I can do. I think I lost to myself. Losing to myself is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. No! Wow.
Too bad.
This is a nice try right after it's kind of annoying. I got a good rank, but nah. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Granted, this game really ain't playing much. There ain't much going on here in this game. But just being Doc, being able to do that is pretty good. I think when I was playing on the battery on this outlet, bro, sweating against myself. Yeah. Yeah, but what you guys just witnessed just then was it was gameplay from the original ROG Ally, and this is with the full screen experience installed. I know it looked crazy as shit when I was trying to set it up, but granted, like I got everything prepared for the original, like the new Ally, and having to update that, you know what I mean? I don't want to like bore you guys with that. But I want you guys to keep in mind the graphics of this. This was running at 720p, 60 FPS on the original Z1 Extreme, the white one, this white boy, right here. So that all was going, all that was happening on this one, and that was pretty good. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the fans, they're not loud at all. Like I figured out some settings and stuff to make it so the whole device will stay a little cooler as you play. And everybody that got something negative to say about these things, y'all, they're like, they don't know. They haven't lived with this shit long enough. You know what I mean? I'm going to restart this one back here now, and we can finally start playing on this one. So we're going to restart this because it needs to restart for the updates to get done. And I think we can play Battlefield 6 now. So let me unplug this one so you get out the way. I still love this one. I got some plans for this one too, by the way. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel for this one because I'm going to be modding this. So I want you guys to give some more love to this one. If you're considering this one right here, just think a little bit about this one because this one can probably fit in your budget. You can probably go to Facebook Marketplace right now and buy. You know what? I will show you right now. You can definitely go. Where's my? Never mind. I can't show you. My cell phone's right there. Like, I don't know if you want to see it or not. But like, can you open up? You got Facebook on your phone, babe? Mm-hmm. Open up Facebook Marketplace and search up ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. And I'm pretty sure you can go buy these things secondhand on there for like under $300. Look, it's updating my Ally right now.
Ally Z1 Extreme.
Yeah. Saw it as low as 250. Now you saw that, right? 200. If Krypton said it's low as 250 for this, and it was playing that game at 60 FPS. And keep in mind, you can upgrade the battery in this thing. So you can just take this out, replace the battery, put a better battery in it, get more battery life. And I'm going to do 2 mods. I'm going to replace my sticks on these, and I'm going to replace the battery on this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you look closely, look as close as you can. This stick right here is kind of tilted slightly at an angle. See if you can see it or not. You see how it's not straight up and down? It's kind of got like a slight bend to it. This is center right here. That's about center. And watch, it kind of sits to the right a little bit. It's not affecting it. Like it's not putting in some inputs that are bad. However, I just don't like that, and I want tighter sticks. So I'm gonna mod this. So this is a pretty good sale to me, especially if you understand how to set it up. And I found some shit that can keep it cool and run at higher settings, and not get too hot. So we will turn this off for now. Thank you, my lovely assistant. You can go over here. You got it pulled up, babe?
Yeah, hold on, sorry.
Okay, that's cool.
I was trying to get rid of this.
What is that? Your iPad?
No, I was trying to get rid of that.
Yeah, that's fine. Just bring up an example on one. It's fine. It don't matter. Yeah, and just...
Okay, here's these 3 right here.
Yeah, look, check it out. Here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Focus hard. But here's a Z1 Extreme for 100. That's sus. That's sus as hell. These prices are a little sus. $100-something. I don't know. But I mean, it might be worth taking a peek at it if you're interested in it. But $100-something ain't that bad if you can manage to get it. But here you go. That's really cheap. You said these look trash to sunrise. Yes, that is one thing. This thing is kind of fugly. However, the way you hold it sits good in the hand. I have yet to be able, I like the way it feels in my hand, but I wish I can play a fucking game. Can you quit updating, please? Now it's updating about the BIOS. Like, bro, we started these updates at the 22-minute mark. So it's been about 15, 20 minutes and this bitch still updating. Like, keep in mind, this is the first day I didn't have... Look, I'm about to say some shit that's going to bother y'all a little bit, but it is what it is. I had to pay $1,000 for this motherfucker, and there's a lot of other content creators that keep getting their hands on this shit a week in advance. Where's my review copy at? What can I do? How many backs do I gotta scratch? How many shoulders I gotta tap in order to get in to whatever these dudes are into? Because I want to be like, these dudes are getting review copies for free. I had to pay $1,000 for this shit to show you guys. This is how much I love y'all, man. I take the hits for y'all. But man, I am getting tired of buying fucking handhelds. I bought this original. I bought this. Hold up. I gotta get the other one because I gotta show you in real time. Hold up. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Hold up. I turned it off. Look, chat. Look. I bought 3 of these bitches. 3 of them. And a Steam Deck. Keep that in mind. Bro, holy shit, bro. I'm done. But like I said, help me get in. Who the fuck I gotta talk to get in there? And I got this bullshitting ass... Bro, and I got this bullshitting ass Switch OLED that I don't even use anymore. Bro, holy... I'm starting to look more and more like them review tech channels that I be picking on. You need a sponsor already. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like $2,000+ in on this shit. You know, I need a sponsor. Please tell me who I gotta talk to, please. He said, cut the fuck up. Just use the last design. Now, this is all right. So while this is up installing, we can show it. So here's the new boy right here. Here is the old boy, the original Ally X. This device, what I want to play games on this so bad for is because before I start the stream, I played Battlefield 6 on this one. Okay. I was able to play at 1080p low settings and got over 60+ FPS on this. Okay. I would like to see what this does. What type of performance boost are we going to get? Like, actually, people said in the reviews I've been watching, they said they've got like an 11% boost. 11% boost is nice, but I don't trust them. Only because these be the same dudes that be comparing the fucking Steam Deck OLED to this. I want to see what real performance can get. Because these dudes are saying this shit can get like 60 FPS, but they don't tweak any of the settings. They don't do anything I like. You know what I mean? So I want to see what I can actually get out of this. You know what I mean? That's what I'm like. I don't trust these dudes, bro. They got hidden agendas. They don't give me answers that I'm looking for. They be like what bothers me is they'll do this misleading shit. So hear me out. So when you have a Steam Deck, okay, the Steam Deck can only do 15 watts of power, okay? It can't go any higher than that, all right? And what they'll do is they'll take a device like this, okay, and lock this shit at 15 watts as well, when this can go to 30+ watts, like 30 watts, okay? What the fuck is the point of doing a comparison with the Steam Deck when it can only go to 15 and then limiting this device to also 15 when it can do more than that? And what I mean by that, if you set both of these devices at 15 and the performance don't look any different, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go to the cheaper option over here with the Steam Deck and not this, because they're like, wow, I'm not really missing anything. The shit's hella misleading. And that's why I don't trust these dudes. That's why I got into the business of buying this shit myself, because I need to prove it. And when I bought that Steam Deck, all that did was make me angrier. Cause like these motherfuckers are lying to me, bro. Like I'm seeing this shit in front of me and I'm adjusting in front of me and you dudes are just straight up capping. And like I'm tired of it. So that's why I'm doing my part. Like this is just a first impressions video. We're just fucking around. But I got like a whole YouTube video that's gonna deep dive in this. So if you guys you can't stay for the full stream, if you can't stay, that's fine. You know what I mean? I got a video for you. But it's kind of fun looking at this in real time. Like, let's log in. I don't care. I'll move my shit, but it don't matter. Okay, hold up. Enter the wrong password. Hold up. Damn, come on now. Yeah, I know I got the pin incorrect. Come on, buddy. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Damn. You said Steam Deck Glazers are gonna be mad. I don't care. Fuck them, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Okay. Alright. We're gonna unplug it. This is real world performance straight out the box. After what it feels like 4 to 5 hours of setup. 4 to 5 hours of setup. I've managed to log into Windows. I've managed to download 4 video games. And I managed to update my graphics card. So I'm gonna open up Battlefield. Hopefully, I can finally play, bro. Please let me play. Let me put the fucking overlay on. So I'm starting to get a little annoyed because I've been waiting to play this entire time. Like, I really want to play. I feel like a fucking kid that just got a new toy, bro, and I can't play with it. I'm trying to get mad, bro, and I can't help it. Man, I will play my game. Put $1,000 on this. Let me play. Ray says, A game. I'm in school, but I had to be here. Thank you for joining me, bro. I appreciate you spending some time with me. I hope you don't get in trouble, bro. Okay. Battlefield, for the love of God, please just open. Okay. Where is it? We're gonna do part of a match. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play with the settings that they gave us originally. Now I'm gonna pull the camera in a little closer for you guys to be able to make it out because I gotta play on the handheld itself. Okay, and this is gonna be interesting because the way maybe I gotta put. I'm trying to figure out how to do it because I gotta look at the screen and play at the same time, but the camera's in my way. Hold up, give me a sec. We'll figure this out. Maybe I'll come from above like that. Maybe I can kind of peek through it. Is that good? Can you guys kind of make out a little bit? Pull it down a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to look from the side some kind of way. It's gonna be weird. Bro, so stressed from the game he choosing to work. Yeah. Allow. Oh my God, is this me actually opening a game? Sierra, it's happening, Sierra. We're gonna get to play after 4 hours. That's pretty loud. Yeah, let me take my headset off. I have my headset on. I had it on because I need to hear it when I plug it into the computer. But they're doing that unskippable cutscene bullshit. Okay, this is. Yeah, I got 10 off. It's compiling shaders. Okay. Is this too loud, Chip? It looks pretty. Looks cool, man. Okay, graphics and environment. It's pretty loud. I don't want to. Maybe I can kind of angle it and zoom in. Yeah. Alright, see if there's a way for me to zoom in. You said, yo, that app switching kind of. That's good. I can do that. I'll move the graphics over here. The little graphics thing. Okay. It won't move. Fuck it, I'll leave it on.
No, you got it kind of tilted away from it.
There's no way for me to turn it without me being able. This is good. I gotta hold it straight like that. Chat, y'all just gonna have to watch from my angle because I ain't gonna be able to play good. That's why I want to dock it in, but I gotta do this like this first. That shit's pretty loud, ain't it?
Is that okay? Is that good?
Let me turn menu. Yeah. Why is that on by default, that menu narration shit? William says, can you only play Xbox PC games or is PS games also included? Any PlayStation game that is on the Steam store or any website you can play, but you cannot play like PlayStation first party games on here until they come to PC. So technically you can play PlayStation games when they release the PC, but you can't play that right now. So I can move that in that corner. You guys can what I'll do is when we get in a match, I'll hold it up to the screen like that so you can kind of see where the FPS counter is. Now, we can get more performance out of this, but if you go into this menu right here and we go over to Command Center, as you can tell, it said 1080p and it says 17 watts performance mode. This mode will stretch your battery life pretty far, so that's why I haven't swapped it just yet. And this is how it comes out of the box, okay? And I don't want to adjust anything. Let's just assume you bought this, you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you just decide to play games. I'm going to show you what your actual, like, what it's going to be like for you. So let's start up. Now, I would not play, let's turn this down a little bit. I would not play those big maps on here. I would stick to close quarter maps on this Ally since the screen is so small. So let's go to close quarters. Let me pull my field of view out so I can see a little bit more. Let's put it about like 100. Oh yeah, something else. Let me turn this off too. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna adjust the graphics, so I'm not gonna adjust it. I'm not gonna adjust it. I'm gonna play it like it is. And one more thing, I need to set up these back buttons right here. That's gonna take me a brief moment. All I gotta do is open up Armory Crate. And I need these back buttons because the way I jump and slide with these two back buttons. It ain't gonna take me a long, Chad. It'll take me maybe less than a minute. That's all I need, and I'll be ready. If we're gonna play it, I want to look cool. So let's turn that off. I know what button to hit. Yo, this is moving quick, by the way. When I was trying to set this shit up on the other Ally, this shit was moving slow. But just simply setting this up, it's moving. As you can tell, it's snappy. Alright, and then let's hold this. Go back. Alright, let's do this. I got it in gamepad mode on. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's do it. Wow, that connected quick. Now, we were in the lobby not doing anything, and we were getting like 70 FPS. So let's see what it's like. I'm excited to play. It feels good flipping through the menus, but I want to see what it's like when I'm playing it. And without adjusting any settings, it's looking like we're at like 40 FPS. 46, 47 FPS. I don't think that's not good for competitive games like this.
Strike team, you are clear to engage. Eliminate all targets.
It feels good though. But I would adjust this, definitely. Bear with me, chat, because I can barely see. So if I get my ass kicked, it's because I can't see shit. But this is playing at 42 frames. 42 frames on a low power mode, which is not bad.
Will you do the camera above you?
Nah, it's okay.
You sure?
I get used to it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing it like this for long anyway, so it's okay. Maybe I gotta hold it right there. It'd be awkward. It's okay. We're about to dock this. If I can't comfortably play it, I don't want to. I got a pretty decent KD in this game. I ain't trying to fuck it up. Get up, buddy. Yo, this feels really good on the Ally though. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably use this as a controller. I know this is running at 40 FPS, but it don't feel bad. Like, it's not choppy. 40 FPS ain't too bad. I feel like if I boost the power mode though, it'll get more performance. Yeah, chat, let's boost this up. Let's boost this up a little bit. Somebody's near. Get out of here. Alright, so this is running 40 FPS at 1080p. If we adjust the settings slightly, I'm pretty sure we'll get more power. So it says 17 watts. Let's boost this up. Let's boost this up to the turbo mode and see if we get 60 FPS. Okay. If we boosted the turbo mode, we're getting well over 60 FPS at 1080p. This is where you want to be at. I always run my shit in turbo mode anyway. You know what I mean? And wow, this feels pretty good. Yeah, we want at least 60. I can handle 60. But we can get more performance out of that if I dial the graphics back a bit. But this is at 1080p fresh out the box with all that extra shit. I feel like I can get at least 90 or 100 FPS on this if I adjust it a bit. This looks better in person. I'm pretty sure what y'all kind of getting. Damn, there's two people shooting at me. He said, I can notice the frame dip, but it's solid. Is it? I don't know if it's because of my camera though, because I'm playing it so much smoother and buttery gameplay. Hell yeah, way smoother. You know what? We got an idea of what's that's light in the handheld form. So I don't think we have to really do it like crazy. I think what's really gonna help this. If I show you what it's like plugged in. And when it's plugged in, it can do 35 watts, I think. So we're gonna plug this thing in, and we're just gonna get the high mode. This is what I'm really curious. This is already good. This is already good enough for mobile gaming. But what I'm struggling with right now, you can't see it, but I have the camera right in front of me, so I have to look at the fucking camera phone to look at the Ally to play it. And it is so fucking jank, so I can't play good like that. So, and you know, I got a fragile ego. So we're gonna plug this in and boost the performance up. We're just gonna dock this. If it'll display. That's a little peculiar because it's plugged in and the display went away, but my Elgato isn't showing. Let's try plugging it. Try plugging it one more time. Right here. Will you display? It might not display. Let's switch over. Uh-oh. That is interesting. Why aren't you displaying? That's suspect. That's not a good sign. Why can the Z1 do that, but this can't? Let's try a different port then. Is it because I don't have the power plug in? Is that the case? That could be the case. That actually might be the case. Hold up. I don't have the... It disconnected me from the server. Hold up, chat. I'm coming. That could be the reason why it wasn't displaying, because it wasn't getting enough power. Yeah, I'm stupid. That was not me. I'm sorry, Xbox. I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have insulted you like that, Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the power plugged into my dock, so it was doing that. 100 something FPS. Not bad. It says new input detected. Hold up. Let me plug my headset in. And I'm going to be able to show you guys everything. I'm going to switch. You said the chat response is really delayed, like 10 seconds after posting delayed. I'm sorry. Maybe it's something I got to do, fix on my end, you know? Why can't I hear the game? Can y'all hear the Elgato? Because I can't hear it. Maybe I'll power my headset off. That's why I can't hear it. Nah. There you go. So, Ja, you know Phil and his CU? What the hell is that? Nah, I don't. Can't hear it. Yeah, me either. Why can't we hear it? I wonder if it got something to do with... Give me a sec, chat. I don't want to have to open this in Windows. Cucks are sensitive about their $500 fridge. Let me check the audio. Maybe it's because of the... I plugged it into a new audio setting. Maybe I got to switch over. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's in sound. Yeah, see? It needs to be... AMD high definition audio device. The fuck is that? Did you play around? I had to run to the bathroom. I did, but it's not showing. I plugged this shit into my dock, and it's not showing. It's supposed to be showing. Maybe I gotta change what it's called over here. What is it called? It's, what the fuck? It's playing the audio. It's playing the audio. Maybe I gotta open up settings. Like the actual settings on here. Hold up. More settings. Open Windows settings. Keep in mind, all this shit you're experiencing right now, this is just because I'm trying to like show off. You know what I mean? It's showing 3 audio sounds, but it's not showing. Boy, what the fuck, boy? I might not be able to pair a new output device. Yeah, pair a new output device. No. I might not be able to do it. I might have to find some kind of roundabout way. High definition audio device. Alright, let's see if I unplug it. What happens? Will that option go away for me? So I'm curious about. Yeah, why is this called a high definition audio device? Why is that called it? We might just have to play with the sound going through the speaker of the Ally itself. Yeah, we might just have to do it that way. I'd rather you guys hear the audio be jank rather than not showing you what it's like. You know what I mean? External input. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm stupid. There you go. I'm dumb. It was me. There you go. You guys should be able to hear it now. It was me. I was stupid. I had the fucking audio turned off. So, okay. Yeah. We were playing Crash Team. I mean, we were playing that fucking Sonic racing game, bro. Like, I didn't switch the audio back over. That was me being stupid. Okay, we're good now. Look, I was about to diss the Ally again, bro, and it wasn't me. It was me. Alright. So, let's see what real-time performance is like. We have this bad boy boosted up to 35 watts. 35 watts, 1080p. It's in the menu. it's getting 100 something frames. So I'm assuming real-time performance we might get at least over 70. And why is it showing chat twice? There you go. Alright, cool. Server disconnected. Are you disconnected from the server? I have you plugged in, so what you doing? Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, there we go. Multiplayer. We'll go back to close quarters. This don't look too bad. I'm pretty sure if I plug this into a monitor, like actually, and not a dock, and a capture card, I could probably get it upscaled to like 1440p. So it can probably look even better than this with some little AI upscaling. Okay. This is what I'm looking for. If you're already used to playing 60 FPS in your console games, you know what I mean? At 1080p, this is good. Either way, it looks nice as fuck. This does look pretty good. This looks better than what I was expecting. So when you dock it, it can get at least 60. And it's not running hot either. Let's see how long it takes. I really want you guys to see what it looks like. I don't know how clear it's coming through on y'all end, but it's coming through pretty clear for me. Like really, really nice. So I have it plugged into a dock and a capture card at the same time. And it's displaying to me on another monitor. So this is what, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm seeing right now. So this is what I'm seeing. This is my ally right here. Here's the stream right here. And it's being beamed to a monitor right there in real time for me. Yeah, I mean, and so this is doing a good bit of that.
Objectives are ready. Capture and hold.
Yo, this is playing at 70 frames. Wow. At 1080p, 70 frames. I had to shoot him in the back. They do it to me. I'm gonna be. Is it loud enough, chat? Can y'all hear it?
All right, we have secured Bravo.
Where are we going? Hell yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is fucking awesome. Man, if I tune this some more, I'm pretty sure I can get even better performance out of this. But this out the box, being able to do this just plugged in is pretty nice. It's like I got a tiny Xbox. Wow. Sorry. This kind of worth the grand so far. Keep mine so far. There could be some more. This is the whole point of this. You want to be able to just play games. I know all that bullshit setting it up was a little annoying, but that's like a one-time thing. This is what we're going to be spending most time doing. Is playing. You know what I mean? And what is that experience like? Nah, you can't capture this, buddy. You can't capture this. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No way them two dudes let me do them like that. And that's a shotgun. Okay. Yeah. The B just said sounds good. Awesome. I killed two dudes on B, but they took that shit. Let's see if I can get it back. That dude's ass. Keep in mind, chat, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but in Battlefield 6, they have bloom. So don't just be constantly spray your gun. Kind of like let off a little bit. I don't think you can tell that when I'm shooting, but that's what I'm doing. That's why my shots are hitting more times than not. Yo, bitch ass boy, what the fuck are you doing up there? The objectives are down here. How did he even get up there? Is that bitch still shooting at me from up there? Boy, get the fuck.
We are ahead of the enemy.
I hear somebody. I'm scared to go out there. I hear feet. Somebody's about to come in here and kill me. Oh shit! Krypton said, "Are you buying a new COD?" Nah. I'm not really looking forward to it, bro. It don't look all that appealing to me. Will I play it? Yes. Will I pay my actual money for it? Absolutely not. That is definitely... I don't even know if I want to get it on... Bitches? I don't even know if I want to get it on... The fuck out of here, boy! Fuck off me! I don't even know if I want to get it on... I'm gonna get it on Game Pass, is what I'm trying to say, for sure. But I'm not gonna pay for it, like, directly. I don't think I'm gonna do that. These dudes are over here running around with shotguns and missing point blank. Wow, this is actually impressive. Y'all, this is the power of the Ally. 70 FPS out the box, plugged into a dock. 35 watt power mode, 70 plus FPS. And I'm doing really... Nah, I can't win that. Nah, I thought I was around the corner. There's no point in buying COD when it's on Game Pass. Yeah, I definitely won't do that. Let's see if my teammate comes save me. Save me, bro. Save me, bro. I'm gonna get his ass. Get that motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Yeah, there is no aim assist in this game like that. Nice. Yo, there's a dude still camping at the top of the roof, bro. He think he cool. He's not really helping his team out. That's one less dude down here fighting. He might be getting kills for himself. But this is a game. This is a game that's about teamwork. This game is all about teamwork. So help your homies, bro. Like, what you doing? You want to sit there and keep stacking up kills, bro? Play COD. See if I get to this dude in time. I did it. Let's go. Save it. So I just say two of my homies. Because I'm down here in the mix. What's that goofy ass dude doing camping at top, bro? He ain't helping his homies. Ah, damn.
Need a medic!
Help, bro. Help. Man. Help me, bro. You're a medic, class. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna just hold out at this point. Yo, these dudes are ass, bro. This is what they made skill-based matchmaking for, to protect these scrubs from me. Because, bro, I'm kind of snapping right now. I'm getting more kills than I'm getting, like, finished. My teammates helping me out is cool, too. What I got? 21 kills and 3 deaths. 21 kills, 3 deaths on the fucking ROG XBOX Ally. Oh! That's a shotgun. You said there's always that one person in every FES. Absolutely. Levette says this is so off topic, but how was you and Sierra's wedding? Me and Sierra's wedding was a very tiny one. Like we did it by ourselves in a local park. Bro, why'd you give up, bro? At a local park. You know what I mean? And they made, I think I made her really happy. I'll say that. I'm obviously gonna give her like a nice bigger wedding. Cause that's what I want to do for her. Get the fuck back, bro. But I have yet to do that. Cause Sierra want like a really huge one. And I ain't balling that hard to be able to give her that. Granted, I just spent $1,000 on the Ally, but I mean that's like a one-day wedding thing. You know what I mean? This is like a one-time purchase that lasts super long. So damn. Tristan said, I know people hate frame generation, but I wonder the FPS with it on the ROG. I don't even know. I don't know, bro. You probably won't. You definitely won't really need it on this. But I'll try it out for you if you like, just to show you. But it's gonna feel nasty. As I say, I ain't too much of a fan of frame gen myself. Boy, what? Do they match against? Bet you against people using controller as well, or free for all? Pretty much a free for all.
Need a medic.
Yeah, I think. No! Are we gonna lose? Are we gonna lose? What the fuck? What are y'all boys doing? Bro, what are y'all KDs, man? What the fuck? How they allow me to play on this thing and do better than them? Battlefield, Battle Roof. I mean, my team lost, but I didn't lose. Cause, you know, I came #1 over everybody. I'm impressed by that. How y'all feeling about that, chat? Were y'all watching the FPS the whole time? When I was playing, I got about 70 FPS the entire time, which is not bad. Now, I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this for this game. I'm gonna do one more match on this game, and I'm gonna optimize the fuck out the game right quick. Like, I'm gonna set everything to performance. I'm gonna even pull back some of the graphics a little bit, and we will see if we can get over 70. So it was like 70-ish FPS the entire time. I didn't really see it drop under 70. So let's adjust it. I know that this Chrome, this should be affecting FPS right here. So I'm gonna turn some of that off. Where is it? All this shit affects FPS. Enable chromatic brands, pure effect that causes color of friends that are blurring at edges. Like, yeah, turn all that shit off. Oh, this shit's playing at 720. This game capped to me then. It was not at 1080p. Put it at 1080. What the fuck? Yeah, that was a lie. Chat, that was 720p the whole time. It must have automatically set the graphics to that then. Frame gen. We'll come back and turn frame gen on. We're gonna ask. All right, so at 720p, the game's default settings, it was playing about roughly 70 something FPS at 720. But this is actual 1920 by 1080. I can't imagine we're gonna get super high performance. I'm not gonna. That was okay. That was good, but that was not 1080p. They must have did that thing whenever you connect your game, it kind of auto scans your computer specs. So it must have determined that this Ally can play good at 720p. Nah, man. Nah, turn that shit up. Show me what I actually supposed to be getting. We will actually get 34, 30-ish FPS at 1080p on this game. Plugged in, by the way. That is kind of I don't know how I like that. I don't think I like that like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that at all, actually. Granted, this is Battlefield. It looks it looks better. It looks way better. But the performance is suffering. Like, I need at least 60 FPS. I think I can get... Yeah, this is good for if I was playing a single player game. But fighting other people, I cannot have below 60 FPS playing a competitive game. Yeah, hold up. I gotta adjust this some. What else can I do here? Graphics card. Put that shit on low. Bro, give me 60, bro, please. Me adjusting that shit made it lower. Oh, I gotta fuck with this a little bit. Doesn't appear that the ally seems to be getting a little hotter. The temps are still low though. They're like 70. I gotta keep adjusting these settings right quick. I just want to see what it does at 1080p. Vertical sync on. What else can we adjust? We can do dynamic resolution scale, and then we can do some upscaling techniques. Yeah. Turn that anti-lag off. That's gonna fuck with me. Frame limiter off. All right, let's see what we get. What we get now? Okay. Okay, we at 60. We at 60. And it looks pretty good. There we go. We just had to tweak it a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. But that's the problem with that. I know what to do as a PC dork. I don't think everybody would know what to do. Yeah, 1080p at this. 1080p, 60 FPS. That's not bad. That's console-like. And it looks really good. It looks pretty fucking good. Yeah, that's smooth. That is smooth. Where the fuck are all of them coming from? Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is better. It's good I took a look at the settings. There we go. Okay, chat. I told you I wasn't going to touch it. And this is what you get when you touch it. It can clearly perform better. 60 FPS is necessary for something like this. We can get even more out of it if we lower some more settings, but I want it to look good and feel good. As long as we got 60, we can be competitive. Might throw a grenade. We're in third place too. We're doing pretty good right now. What are they doing? Damn. Okay. Yeah, Chad, this looks good. This looks very console. Very console-like. Yeah, this is. I kind of see what they're talking about. It looks like the FPS is going up higher the more I traverse the map. Or certain areas I'm getting 70 even in 1080p. Which I really can't notice a dip. Because this has VRR. You camping little bitch, bro. Is that what y'all doing now? Spawn on this roof. Yeah, this is good. The temperature is hot. The temperatures are staying under 80 too. You want that? You want it to stay under 80. It says 76 something degrees. Let me try to move this to the other corner so you can see that a little better. There we go. Like I said, if you really want to optimize this, I'm pretty sure you can get better performance out of this with some upscaling techniques and AI. And if I set this shit to 900p, you probably wouldn't be able to tell too much of a difference between 900 and 1080. This dude's on a fucking 10 kill streak at the end of the game. Y'all, get one more kill, please, so we can win. I do it, or is it up to me? And that's a shotgun. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This is doable. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. And it's not hot. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but this is what the fan sounds like. Can y'all hear that? Y'all hear the wind? Y'all probably don't hear the wind because it's getting linked back out. That's the audio right there. Listen. That's the fan noise from that. I don't know if you can could pick that up or not. But that's not too bad. That's tolerable. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Now, I have my Xbox controller plugged into this thing. So, I'm not going to touch the Ally itself. I'm going to see if I can navigate this entire shit with the Xbox controller in my hand. So, let's say you dock this and you're sitting like on your bed or something and you got it connected to your TV. I'm going to see if I can just control this entire thing from my Xbox controller. So, I'm going to hold the home button. Okay, the home button does that. Nice. So, it's pretty much doing what I want. It's not allowing me to close things, though. Okay, it closed that, but it's not... And it closed Steam. Okay, it's doing something now. Okay, when you close everything out, I guess it just auto boosts back into the full screen experience. Cool. So we played Battlefield 6. I'm going to open up... I got Sea Viper now. So if you guys want to see what she looks like, I mean, I don't mind showing y'all that right quick. And, of course, we can play some Fortnite. You know what, let's open up Fortnite. Because I don't know if they have to do any shaders. I know Street Fighter has to do shaders. So I'm completely hands off right now. However, those notifications in the corner, are they gonna go away? Because I don't want to open my fucking game, right? And that notification stay on my screen like that the whole time. I'm trying not to touch it. I might have to physically touch it in order to make it not do that. Or I have to find some type of way to... Okay, it goes away after a while. All right, cool. That's good to know. I don't need them hitting me with some shit and I can't remove it. I would show you guys that it is plugged in. Here, I'm going to show you guys that it is plugged in. It's plugged in right there. I mean, it's right there, as you can see. All plugged in. What I can do, if you don't trust it, I can set it up. I think I can set it up to where it'll display on both screens at the same time. You know what I mean? But that's unnecessary. That's just going to be taken away from performance. You're not realistically going to be having that. It's getting 20-something FPS. Hold up. Why is it getting that much? Okay, never mind. It's showing 60 now. Okay. These skins are pretty cool, man. What we got going on up in here? Yeah, we just want to see what this thing can do. You know what I mean? There's no point. All right, so it set a frame limit to 60? Nah, man, unlimited that shit. What the fuck? Don't frame limit me. Give me unlimited. When you at unlimited, what you do? 118 frames. 100 plus frames. And it's at what? It's at performance mode? Where's it at? Yeah, it's in performance. So it must have automatically jumped to that. I'm pretty sure you can get better performance out of this thing. Since it's at 100 frames, I don't mind losing some FPS to make it look better. So I'm gonna put the graphics. We're gonna do the textures medium, and we're gonna do the distance far because I want to be able to see the whole map. 3D resolution. Nah, turn that to 100. I'm gonna put that 70. Save. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, we looking okay. Yeah, what the fuck are they doing? If this shit can stay at 120 like that, why is it like dumbing it down? Let's go solo. Let me give y'all a little more volume. It's running pretty good so far. keep in mind, this is just the first impressions. You know what I mean? This is just like, I don't really even have anything dialed in. This is me fucking around, just applying some shit off the cusp. You know what I mean? And it's doing pretty decent. We thought earlier when we were playing Battlefield 6 that we were at 1920 by 1080, right? We thought that, but we were actually at 720p the entire time. And it was getting 70-ish FPS, and it looked pretty good. Even at 720p, it looked good. But then when I adjusted some things, and I even put it at 1920 by 1080, it was getting the same 70, 80-ish. I don't know if you guys saw it. Close to 60. It was like, I think it was at like 60 something. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember exactly.
You don't want to show them that little bully emulator thing?
I don't have it installed.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta install it all.
okay.
It's okay.
Alright.
I'm almost done, babe. I think we're gonna do 2 more games, and I'm gonna close.
I don't know, I was just asking since you were kind of showing them all the
Yeah, I'm gonna add that towards the video.
emulator?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You know they got this little thing called an EMU deck, and you know how you open up Steam and you see all your library in big picture mode, and you can scroll through. They got a similar feature for like emulated games with this thing called EMU deck, where you can open up all your emulated games, and you can see the library. You know what I mean? So, but I gotta set that up. Okay, and just don't look too bad in performance. Yeah, this looks pretty solid. I don't know. You probably guys can't see my health, but I ignore that for now. That's the best place to put the ally in the corner right here. I want to have the screen on too, so you know it's the game. But this is it. Look, I'm gonna move my cursor. Look, you see how I'm moving it? Here's my Xbox controller. I'm not doing it, but here's that. It's moving it. You see? So this is that. You know what I mean? Some people might say that it ain't. So I gotta shut those people up. 1920, 1080p. The settings adjusted a little bit. You're seeing about it's loading shit in real time as I come in. So you might see some frame dips, but I'm not sensing that from my end really. It feels pretty smooth. Getting 100 something FPS the lower I get to the ground too. Granted, these are performance mode settings, but Fortnite ain't a type of game that I really need super graphical shit. The game cartoony, you know what I mean? So I don't really care if it looks like super crazy. Boy, get the fuck. Ain't no point in wasting no ammo on that dude, and I can't really get to him anyway. I need a vehicle or something. Oh yeah, Scooby Snacks, let's go. Come here. How is it? Yo, this shit is awesome. We're playing on it right now, and you're seeing the frames we're getting. We're getting like 130 right now. Granted, I ain't moving right now, but we're playing Fortnite, and the performance is pretty good. When I start adjusting shit. This can definitely look better than this, but when I'm playing competitive games, I want high FPS, so I don't want to adjust it too much. This is tolerable. Have you seen a Scooby chase yet? No, I haven't. Why is Catwoman feet going through the floor? You see that? They gotta adjust the way the characters sit in these cars, because that's crazy, her feet coming through like that. Boy, who the fuck? That gotta be a bot. Anyway. Yeah, that's a bot. Give me that. You said, do you think the normal ally would be the same? No. Well, the normal ally on Fortnite might be able to do this, but it will be doing it at a higher temperature and it'll be louder. And it won't do it as seamless. You know what I mean? You'll probably face a lot of jank on the way to do it. But this, nah, this feels pretty good. Oh, he got that mythic shotgun. I don't need to be fighting that. Is he gonna push me? Damn. Yeah. You said the normal Xbox Ally. No, I don't think you should get that normal Xbox Ally at all. I haven't heard any good things about that at all. You probably be wasting your time getting that. I ain't gonna lie. If you can't afford this one, bro, I probably wouldn't get it. I was thinking about buying it just to test it, but I was like, do I really want to buy some shit that people told me ain't all that good just for a test? You know what I mean? And I was like, nah, because I learned my lesson with the Steam Deck, and if that shit ain't, it's probably a slight step above the Steam Deck. You know what I mean? And that ain't worth all the headache. Can you quit dodging me, bro? I don't want this dude to live, so. There you go. Motherfucker kept trying to dodge me the whole time. I don't think that was the dude I was shooting at earlier, though. That dude I was shooting at earlier, he had a mythic shotgun. That's why I kind of didn't want to fight him up close. So I was like, let me get the hell out of here. Let's circle that. Alright. We'll hit this. It's not too bad. I can see the whole map. For the most part. Is there a vehicle down here? Nah, there's somebody by the boot van. See if we get an easy free kill. Motherfucker. There's another car over there. Cool. Where are all the good guns at? 'Cause I need some. Holy mother of bloom. Yes, please give me this gun. Good God. What's we got here? And I damn rated everything. All you niggas gonna do is hide behind that? I don't want bro to take my car, so. What the hell going on here? Damn, where's the ammo at? Oh, there you go. I can at least double pump the fuck out of somebody. Did that dude go far? I see him. He in there crouching around. I know you. Fuck out of here, boy. Yeah, I saw you, Goofy. Yeah, I saw you. The boy thought he was safe. I needed the AR ammo, buddy. You see how they scared to fight me? Bro was trying to hide from me, bro. That's how I knew it was okay to fight this dude. He trying to avoid conflict. Nah, come to me with that. I like problems. I want to be shot at. Where'd my car go? Fuck it. I guess we walking. No, seriously, where did it go? Where? Because I just jumped out of it over here, didn't I? Alright. We're almost done with this match, chat. We'll try Street Fighter. And maybe a little bit of that Crossworlds to see what it's like. Y'all getting real-time performance, it ain't too bad. I'm gonna move this camera though, because this camera's in my way. Yeah, that way I can play a little better. There you go. Yeah, you fucked up, buddy. Yeah, he can't run now. He can run, but he ain't gonna get far. Let me take your car, buddy. Mine's now. Fuck out of here, boy. Ain't no point in fighting that guy. Let me move. I might get a victory, Chad, at this rate. I might not need a double pump with this shotgun. Yeah, I might not need that. I'll keep it just in case. Fuck it. Alright, let's do it. Some dude tried to sneak me from behind from up there. Clearly he up here somewhere. So I'm gonna find a guy. Where's he at? Moon said the Xbox experience definitely helps with performance. Been testing it out for a bit with a few games and it helps. They really got y'all eating dog foods for shields. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I noticed that it helps a little bit with performance. I don't know. Keep adjusting stuff and see what you can come up with. We can share some power plans if you want. To see what works best. Did you do the battery upgrade yet? I'm dead. Bro snuck the hell out of me. What did he hit me with originally? I knew I was dead the moment he popped my fucking health somehow. What the fuck did he shoot me with? I gotta go look at that replay because I need to see what he shot me with. Because that nigga took 150 plus health from me with one shot. What did he shoot me with? That was pretty much dead the moment he saw me. I need to see that. Where is it? We're gonna look at that real quick and we're gonna go over. Cause maybe bro doing some shit that I need to know. I need to see that, cause what the fuck was that? Y'all saw that? That nigga took, so I got 250 health. He shot me and I had like 80 something health left. What the fuck could he have shot me with that would have killed me that quick? Alright, so, you know what? One, let me free cam this shit. So I was right here. Where the fuck was he at the whole time? He was just crouch walking around? What the fuck? Where did he shoot me from? He said, how I feel playing on Fortnite on Allied job. Really good, bro. Like, noticeably good. Like, this is playing like 100 something frames for the most part. Outside of me getting the hold just now. I thought I was up there by myself the whole time. So this fucker was just crouch walking the whole... He right there. Okay. Yeah, what the... Where did he come from? Where'd you come from? Were you up there the whole time? Was he up there? Oh, this dude was up here the entire time. Watching the little feet shit the whole time. Waiting to get a drop on me. Yeah, look. See? How long was he there for? His plan worked. No way he was committed that long. This is Fortnite, bro. I just got killed. Some dude was sitting here for literally 40 seconds waiting for me to do something. I don't know where the fuck he came from. Okay. Nah, he's still there. How long was he there for? Was he there the whole time? Okay, no, he just came in. But he came from where, though? He was up there with me. He must have saw my little feet shit. Yeah, he's aiming. See? He see my feet. He must immediately crouch. Yep. His ass camped me. And he did that shit with that shotgun? Wow. Bro is just waiting for me. This is interesting. Very interesting. And I'm just none the wiser. I should have left. I'm up top. Yeah. And I couldn't see him because he was crouching behind this thing the whole time. Just look at me. So oblivious. Damn, hold on. I'm kind of thick though. You said it. Look at you, bro. You got just chilling. Not knowing what's about to happen to you. This nigga is this is the most patient dude in the world. I would think I was reading a comment there. I was reading a comment right there. Moving around and bro just waiting for his chance to leap. We well over. Wow. Look at me. Oh. You fucker, you. Look at you. You happy. And that did how much? How do I see the damage? I can't see it now. Fuck it. I knew it was over there. Whatever. I ain't seen nobody that whole time, and I was surprised that he was there. But all right. Next game. Fortnite. That gets a passing grade from me. Good job. So far, Xbox, you have impressed me. Let's try Street Fighter now. That Fortnite was playing at 1080p. With adjusted settings. And it was getting anywhere at the lowest, I saw like 70, 60 something. At the highest, it was like at 110 constantly. So sometimes it went to sometimes it went to 120, sometimes it went higher than that, but for the most part, anywhere between 70 to 100 frames. That's what we want. And it's not really hot right now. It's really cool. It wasn't loud either. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck these. I'm trying to figure out what these other reviewers are talking about, bro. Because I'm not seeing what the hell they talking about. Mileage Bait says this shit look fire. Xbox did they thing with this for real, for real. Hell yeah, bro. I'm very impressed by everything that this has going for it. You know what I mean? So far, like I feel like it would have been a hard sell to convince a lot of people to come over to PC. But this, like I said, this kind of bridges that gap a little bit. Now, I feel like I know for a fact games that require to be ran at a bare minimum, they have to be at 60 FPS, like Street Fighter and any racing games, they need to be at 60 FPS. Period. That's like what they play at. Sloth says, hey Job, what you and Mafia got going to do for spooky season? Little Nightmares 3 looks like it would be perfect for you and Levi. So I did a Fortnite stream a few days ago that I'm editing. So I know for a fact that's going to be a spooky video. Granted, I got some goofy shit I want to add to it to make it a little scary. I don't think I'm going to put jump scares in there. I ain't trying to get nobody a heart attack. But I know Levi was telling us that he want to go back to an old scary game we played, and Little Nightmares looks fun too. Like I saw some people playing it, but I gotta get, like I said, I gotta put some money next to that. You also said, Ace, also you can fill in the gap that Rich from Review Tech USA left with these vids. Hey, bro, Review Tech USA still does tech. He has a new channel now. I don't know, I can't remember. But if you type in Review Tech USA, another channel will show up. And he's doing it on another channel. I guess he restarted. So he still does it, believe it or not. He just don't do that. He just don't do that stupid about the stuff anymore. I don't know. Review tech kind of went, you know, off the rails a little bit as the years went by, but I ain't got no problem with him personally. I used to like his stuff a lot. There's another YouTuber I used to follow when I was a kid. I think bro had an unboxing channel and he just unboxed everything. I can't remember who it was. This is like a whole bunch of random shit. Vet says paranormal or the game he played by himself with chasing ghosts. It might be, I think it's Devour. I think that's the scary game Levi was talking about. Mileage says, I'm a PlayStation fan, but Xbox, you got me on board with this one. Hell yeah. Bro, you want to know something interesting that I wanted to do? So there was a time where I had wanted a PlayStation 5 because that fucking Stellar Blade game. And I was like, man, I might end up. That made me consider buying a PS5. But when they said that shit was coming to PC, I was like, you know what? I'll just wait. And bro, I can take Stellar Blade cheeks with me on the go on this thing. I'm sorry these shaders are taking so long. This is my first time opening, you know, these games. So we got to deal with this PC bullshit. But we just got to do this one time. Yeah, I mean, and then we ain't got to worry about it no more. Like I said, I'm sorry. This is the growing pains of starting up a game for the first time on PC. And I got to get, I'm sorry, even if it's not super entertaining, I got to give it to you guys, bro. You're experiencing it in real time. Demetrius says, y'all should play Dead by Daylight again. There's a lot of games I want to play. That being one of them. But like I'm having a problem where my problem that I'm facing right now is I record more content than I'm able to edit. And then my edits don't come out quick enough. I'm having trouble being consistent. You know what I mean? And it got more so to do with like my personal life. I got a lot going on. Like I had to work a lot of fucking overtime at my job just to be able to afford this shit to even do this stream with you guys today. And this shit's been kind of ongoing for a while. So YouTube, I make decent money off YouTube, but it's not enough money at this moment to make a living. I think when we were at our peak, you know what I mean? With everything combined, we were bringing in like almost $3,000 a month. You know what I mean? Doing this YouTube shit. And the shit helps. And then I think just creatively, I started getting in my head and I wasn't super entertained by editing anymore. And then everything felt like a job. And then it felt like I was doing everything by myself. You know what I mean? I was editing videos alone for like 2 years straight. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be SMS Mafia and I SMS J Ratchet. And I don't know, that shit started getting to me. Levi's doing better now though, himself. Like he made that whole kindergarten video. He working on a Ready or Not video too. So look, like I said, the show gonna keep going no matter what. But I need my boy, I need my brother, I need my boys. They gotta help me because I can't keep doing this shit by myself. Especially I'm getting older. And Sierra wants a little mini me too. A lot of shit going on, bro. But this is what I'm trying to spare y'all from. I don't want to bring that nonsense to y'all. I just want to give y'all content. Yeah, I even want to do, like I said, I'm trying to branch out and do other stuff. So this Ally video I'm working on right now. I got some vlogs and shit coming with that. Moon says, have y'all been posting on TikTok again or not? I need to. I'm having trouble posting up on it only because, like, bro, I'm tired of that shit. Yeah, I mean, TikTok, I think I got to fall back in love with TikTok again, bro. TikTok was pissing me off. Like, every time I post something on TikTok, they fucking shoot my video down. That shit really start pissing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Because my edits, I ain't like one of these other fucking TikTokers, bro, where these dudes just pick up a phone, recording themselves doing some stupid shit, and they do an edit and shit, and they edit in like 15 minutes. My edits take like hours. You know what I mean? So whenever you see a 1 minute clip, all that shit I got going on with it, even if I'm being like super efficient, it take me 50 minutes or an hour and a half. And I have to do that every day on top of making all the fucking YouTube videos. And then work a regular job at the same time. I had to put that in there. And then TikTok would take my shit down because I said ass or crunchy or some stupid shit like that. And these dudes can literally call girls hoe bitches and shit all on TikTok. Girls can literally throw their ass all on TikTok. And that shit just stays up indefinitely. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit that's the type of hypocritical shit that be pissing me off by that platform. Alright. So first thing first. Wow. Is this shit able to play at ultra high? No. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna touch it. Cause if it can do 1920 at ultra high, I would be impressed. Cause I couldn't even do that up on the Ally X. If this shit can play this game at this level, no. I'd actually be surprised if it can do that. Let's see. Let's pull up Sea Viper. Let's keep her in a regular outfit. Give y'all some more volume so we can see how she play. I ain't really get to play with her like that. Let's see. Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck? This is able to play it. No. Are you serious? The fact this can play at ultra high. Wow, okay. No. Are you serious? What? Wow. What the fuck, bro? Wow. You know what? Nah, I ain't about to be blown away yet. Hold up. Let me play on a map that actually got some shit going on. And if it stay at 60 FPS, 1920p, with a mixture of these graphics, I'd be impressed. Cause my problem, I always played Street Fighter on my Ally X. And I always had 60 FPS in this game. But I couldn't play on any of the other maps. Like I can only play on this training map. If I played on any other map, my game would slow down. And it wouldn't perform. So if I could go fucking play these other maps, I'd be impressed. Let's play this map right here. Pow Pow Cafe got a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of NPCs in the background doing shit. You gotta get online and really test it. Alright. We'll get online. Damn. We'll do this and I'll do an online fight. I'll play with a character I know how to play with. And we'll do an online fight. Yep, I knew it was too good to be true. Nope, it's kind of low. Yeah, you'd have to adjust it still. Like you can't play this game. This game you have to play it at 60 FPS. It's when it loads all this extra shit. I'd have to adjust settings still. I figured much. That answers that. No, it can't. I'd have to adjust some more settings. I'll figure that out on my personal time. To where I could play on any map. But it can't do that. Let's play a casual match online and just see what it feels like. I can't play on nothing but that one lobby though. We're gonna play with... We're gonna play... should I play with Ken? Nah, we'll play with mine. I was just playing with her recently, so let's see. You said damn sad. Yeah, that is sad. That sucks. But I mean, when we're playing competitive anyway against other people, we don't want anything playing anyway. So it makes sense. Like I don't care to play on those other maps anyway, because I don't want it like a one. I feel like if I lose a frame randomly, that's gonna affect my fight. So he's bronze. What? Why are they pairing me? Why are they pairing me with a bronze player? This dude gotta be smurfing. This dude ain't no bronze player. I ain't no diamond player either, Goofy. I stopped playing, so. I play better than this punk. Now. I knew he was gonna do it. He's trying to get my shit back. Go ahead, drink up. This is how I die. Yeah, you a smurfing little bitch. Alright. You wanna do this? Let's do this. Nice. There you go. Get locked at 60 FPS look good. Console players be happy. Yeah, well, bro, fighting games, period, I'll play it at 60 FPS. Damn. Is that hardwire or Wi-Fi? Hard. This is on LAN, bro. I have a. It's hardwired. I'm dead. I'm just throwing shit now.
Jamie wins.
Let's do one more, bro. There you go.
Round one. Fight.
That's a warm-up match. This is my first match. Nice. Man, he got me pinned. Damn, he perfected me again! Ain't nobody try to see it. Nah, he's trying to play aggressive. Meet him with aggression then. Damn, bro. I want to play. He can loop that. What the fuck?
Jamie wins.
Nah, good job, but I ain't playing with you, bro. Yep. You said get into that gamer league. You can't go out like that. Nah, bro, he can have that, bro. He hit good job on him. But that boy clearly ain't no bronze. What the fuck is his level? Nah, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, that nigga got 1,727 hours in casual matches. And he got, nah, bro. Look at his hours. You see how long he played? And then look at my hours. I'm in the hundreds, bro. I'm not winning that. Yeah, cool on you. Cool on you. But bro spent too much. He spent more time. Look at that. Look at that. 1,727 hours in casual matches. That's more time than I've ever played this whole game in one mode. He's done did more in practice than I did in the whole game. Yeah, I can't compete, bro. You got that. You win, big dog. You got that big dog. I like Street Fighter as much as this guy, but not that much. What's we got? I'll try one more. We'll try one more with Ken. I can't get off on an L. Can't do that. Now if I lose again, I'm just gonna lose at that point. You fought an Evo player. That's what it felt like. Like, bro, I didn't know bro could keep looping it like that. You know what I mean? We in casuals, bro. Take that to rank. Bro picked up, stayed bronze forever. It's cool, but whatever. VRAM is only using, it's using 50, almost 50% of the probably 6 is allocated to it. It's got more than that.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's keeping pretty cool too. It's not hot. Like, what you got, bro?
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Is he playing? I thought. Had to get in that corner. There you go.
Round 2. Fight.
His, he ain't. Damn. No. Damn! This type of fight I like. We're going back and forth. His. Why'd you do that there? That's not gonna hurt much. You shouldn't have did that.
Come on, guy. Come back. Yo, you good?
Wait! Damn. Wasn't close enough.
Luke wins.
One more, bro. First to two. It gotta be a first to two. It's gotta be a first to two. Damn.
Yeah, that's it. Round 2. Fight.
He's starting to fucking me up. Damn. The victory ain't meant to be at this point. I stopped playing Street Fighter 2 as shit. I'm trying though. Ain't over yet. It's over. I tried.
Luke wins.
It ain't meant to be, chat. I can't get a victory, chat. I'm sorry, Ella. Alright, last test. Last test and we're done. We're gonna try that same race that we did earlier, but in 1080p on Cross Worlds. And I would have played every game we tried. Every game I would have got. I want to be able to play Cross Worlds at 1080p 60 FPS high settings. If I can do that, I will be pleased. I would prefer that. I feel like this could do it. Since we got the monitor up, I should be able to see. I should be able to see what we're getting. Like if I can kind of push it a little more. I feel like I can though. Just got to get back in the lab. Yeah, I definitely do, bro. I've been slacking. Like I said, I was gonna pick up C Viper. So I'm definitely getting back in with her. What I like about this thing being able to go up to 35 watts is impressive to me. I like that. I don't think I need, this game ain't all that fucking graphical. So no way I'm not able to play at 60 FPS 1080p. If I can do that, that's good. Because I was kind of able to do that up in Street Fighter. Okay, it's not registered in my controller. Maybe it got something to do with me starting the game. It probably got something to do with me starting the game with the ally itself and not the controller. So that's probably why my controller wasn't working. Start it one more time. Why is my controller not working? Man, what the fuck? Maybe I gotta put the controller on. Why the fuck is it not picking up my Xbox controller? Fuck it, I'll just use the controller itself. I use the Ally itself, fuck it. It's getting 50 something frames in the menu. I don't want that. We're gonna have to tweak it a little bit. Damn, okay. What the fuck? Why can't I back out of this? You said, hey Jai, you been keeping up with any current comic runs? Nah. I haven't myself. Oh, that shit it. Why is the resolution that high? Yeah, why is it giving me... Don't do that. No way this shit can't get 60. Model quality. I'll turn that to low then. Low. You can get 60. There you go. Not getting 60, this shit's gonna fuck with my game. We ain't gonna finish the whole race chat. I want y'all to see if y'all see if y'all remember how it looked earlier to now. This is the race we did earlier on the other Ally. It looks better. Now I might finish this way so I beat my time, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm kinda leading like crazy right now. No frame drops. Never mind, it went down 1 frame. That ain't too bad. I wonder what it'll be like with a whole bunch of other parts. Yo, the vibration on this shit feels good, by the way. Really good. I feel every fucking input. Damn. Trying to do that shortcut might have fucked my time up. What's the point of speed boost when they don't help you? What's the point of that?
Too bad.
That shit ain't helped me. I felt like I wasn't going any faster. Can we change the top speed? Can I get a better top speed on this? I ain't start racing online yet because I'm trying to wait till I get those gadgets unlocked. I gotta do some more races because we're gonna be competitive. That was good. My experience with this Ally, as of right now, just like if you want to get this because of the full screen experience, sure, go for it for that reason. But you don't necessarily need this to get this experience for the most part, like the whole full screen experience. But if you're looking for something that bothered me, when I kept using this one right here, whenever I have it on a battery, I always like have like the shit on so I can monitor it. You know what I mean? And the problem with that is like I feel like I gotta constantly watch this to make sure it's doing it. I don't have to think at all when I'm using this one. Like I can just turn my brain off and just play games. And the original X, the one that Sierra got in her hand over here, you can't see it. Flip it. What you playing, Sierra? What you playing, Fortnite? Yeah, she playing Fortnite. But the original X, sometimes I'll find myself monitoring it too. But it don't seem like I have to monitor this like that. And I can play at higher graphics. I feel like if I set this game, this whole Ally at 900p and just play games at 900p, I'm pretty sure I can get good battery life and play games well above 60. But I want to be able to play 1080p. That's the whole purpose of jumping off of this one. This one, games can perform their best at 720p on this one. That one that Sierra got, the Ally X, the original Ally X, all games can perform well at 900p on that one. So I'd imagine coming over here, I can play majority of games at 1080p finally. So I hope that's the case. I need to spend some more time with it. I should have a video about this up on the channel soon. But this was a first impressions video. I had my fun with this. I'm probably about to go sit in the bed and play this with Sierra while we play something together just to get more of a feel of it. This is going to be more fun not having a camera in my face. You know what I mean? So, hey, big shout out for everybody coming. I hope I answered some of your questions about this. Would I recommend this? If you have an Ally X and you really want, like, this feels better in the hand, but you don't necessarily need it. You know what I mean? If you want it, get it. Definitely. I feel like the hand grips alone and the way the vibration and everything feels and the sticks, all this feels great and it feels worth it. You know what? I need to put on this fucking screen protector before I forget. I'm gonna do that on screen because I'm gonna drop. And what I ain't have to wait for. I'm gonna turn this off for now. I ain't have to wait for. I didn't have to wait for like screen protectors for this to come out because it got the same screen as the other ones. So all I had to do was buy the screen protectors for that. And I got this nice little tempered glass protector that I get from wherever the fuck this Rhino people is. So we're gonna have a little tech moment, and we're gonna put this screen protector on before I forget. Cause I don't have a really good track record with screens. You wanna know some? You wanna see something interesting? Alright, you can't see the phone I got now. The phone I got a OnePlus 13. But sorry, babe. Yeah, Sierra's in her little jammies. She don't want to be seen. But I got two cell phones, bro, that I used to use, little Galaxy Notes. I fucked both of these screens up, and I had screen protectors on these hoes. So these are two Galaxy phones that just don't fucking work anymore because I got to replace the screen. They got the little stylus and shit with it too, and I'm sad about that. So I need to protect phone. I wonder if I can show you. You saw the phone blinked just now. They work still. I just gotta get the screen replaced. Are you gonna turn on? I guess not. Fuck it. Y'all saw it blink. Whatever. Sierra said, Vet said, go make them babies. Okay. Yeah, Sierra been pressing me about kids, y'all. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna knock her up. We have a little Judah running around here.
The volume not working on this.
You can't hear it?
It's not playing any volume.
Hold up. You might just gotta restart it.
Okay.
Hold up. Yeah, you probably gotta restart it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm happy with that. Oh, let me put the screen protector on so I can close the screen. I'll help you with it. Levi's gonna be a crazy uncle. Levi's gonna be a pretty good. Levi gotta work on his uncle status now. Cause Levi don't be doing Levi an uncle now, bro. And he don't be chilling with my nip like that. So my nephew got a favorite, and his favorite's me. Okay. Nice. This is fun. Sorry. I know this might not be super entertaining for y'all to watch, but this is pretty fun for me. I feel like I'm at a cell phone store. I want you guys to know, like I tried, what I wanted to do for a living is work on PCs. And I tried to get a job at Verizon Wireless. And I even told them about all my credentials, and they hired some black lady above me. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of got butthurt about that back then when I was young. And the black lady, like they had us do like some training shit. And like we had to do some shit in front of them. And the lady didn't know what she was doing. Yet she still got the job before me, which pissed me off. We had did like a weird orientation thing, and they were like, we're gonna call you back. Them niggas never called me back. And when I went back to that store, that lady was working in the position that I tried to get. I was like, you fuckers, bro. Why'd y'all hire her? Hire her for what? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? She get to do a job that she clearly ain't qualified for. You know what I mean? No hate on the sisters, man, but I got fucking hoed. I got hoed hard as hell for that. And then if we want to talk more shit about women, me and Sierra are watching this TV show called Love Island.
I don't want no spoilers.
Yeah. And there was this girl, her name is Huda on there.
I don't want
And like,
spoilers.
we ain't gonna spoil you.
Alright.
But like, the fucking chick, like the purpose of the show is to find like somebody that you want to be in a relationship with. So she'll pair up with this dude. And this dude, like, he's purposely not playing the fucking game. You know what I mean? The way it's meant to be played. And she, I don't know, what's the best way I can explain it? She being a hypocrite, that's all I can say. I might make a video on that fucking show. Huh? Did you restart it?
Yeah, let's make it win. Never mind.
Did I? Damn. I ain't applied at that corner yet. Hold up, Chad. I'm almost done. That don't look centered. That shit not being centered is going to get with me. I don't have a guide for this. So I got to kind of do it off of strength. Damn, I'm kind of fucking the corner up. Damn. Hold up. Last time. If I don't do this, I'm going to use the other one. Okay. There we go. Where's my... Babe, where's that little sponge thing? Do I have it on a screen? I need something to push down on it. Why didn't they give me...
That's not it in the box over there?
They didn't give... Why the fuck y'all give me some shit where I can't push the air bubbles out? I had a screen protector thing from...
Watch your Love Island first, literally.
I need something to push these air bubbles out. Maybe I can use this.
Hold on.
No, I can use this. I think I can use this damn... Yeah, that screen protector case. Yeah, I kept that little thingy.
Yeah.
Thanks. Fucking air bubbles. Damn, now I gotta use the other screen protector. Fucking man, bullshit. I'm sorry, Chad. Now I gotta do another one. Like when I picked it up, I let a piece of dust fall on it, and now they had a little dot behind the screen. So now I gotta use the other screen protector that came. You know, first thing, throw all this shit off the table. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't they look? It usually come with one of those little things right here, like this, that you can push the fucking bubbles out of the screen. But this shit right here, it didn't come with that. And now I gotta use my second one. I know I only got one ally I need to put it to, so it really ain't that crazy. But I didn't want to have to go through it. What if I bought a fourth ally? What if I bought a fourth ally? I wouldn't have to worry about a screen protector because I'd have an extra one. So now I gotta fucking do this again. I'm sorry, chat. I apologize. I wish I had a guide. I could have sworn I had like an older case that had a little guide in it. Because it's gonna bother me if I don't get it perfectly on there. Or at least somewhere close to perfect. So I'm gonna have to stand above it or something when I do it, because I gotta get really close. Like I said, that type of shit bother me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Especially I'm gonna be looking at the screen all day. I don't wanna look at it and then the shit be like that. You said you should clip yourself trying to do this with circus music in the background. Yeah. There. Okay, there. All right. Now we gotta make sure there's no dust particles on the screen. That's what this is for. You said same with phone screen protectors? Absolutely. But I got a bad track record, so I want to take care of this screen. Okay. Let me stand up. There we go. Perfect. Just gotta get the air bubbles out. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh! Let's go! Look at that, look at that. Not a single air bubble in that hole. That is right there in the center. You know, I'm a pro. Fuck yeah, I feel accomplished now. That's gonna make me feel really good. Next order of business, I gotta get a case for this. I definitely gotta get a case for this. Cause my old one, check out my old one. My old one has a case to it. It has a case and even has a little kickstand on the back to prop it up. And I'm hoping, you see what I'm saying? So I like this one a lot. So I want a case similar to this one. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for joining for the stream. Much love. I appreciate y'all. expect some edited content soon. I'm gonna even be editing videos from this too. I know I showed y'all the full screen experience, but this is a computer, so it can be in desktop mode and everything, like any ordinary computer. So keep your eyes peeled on